Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video and another match review from NRL Magic Round. I did get that right. I did get that right that time. So I've already done, of course, if you guys hadn't seen the previous three videos of the previous three match reviews, I should say. Go just even if you pause this video right now, go watch them. I'll wait. Watch three videos? Yeah. Okay. We'll move on. Already done both the two Friday night games. Of course, the Saturday, and of course the early Saturday game between the Titans and the Knights. This one, I'm going to do what I consider that before this round, the match of the round between the Cronulla Sharks and the Sydney Roosters. And oh boy, it lived up to the billing. Let's put it that way. So let's get it. So let's get straight into it, and immediately first touch of the ball from the Sharks, the first try after about a minute, because of obviously William Kennedy on the fifth tackle burst through and scored a try which was converted by Nicho Hynes to make it 6-0. And then not long afterwards, about 4 minutes later, Dom Young scored to make it 6-4. For the Roosters, which was converted by Sam Walker to make the margin back to 6 apiece. Then a penalty for an early, and then there was a penalty to the Roosters for an early tackle, which decided they took the 2, which that penalty was converted to make it 6 points, make it 8 points to 6. So that means they took the lead for the first time in the game, and then a couple of penalties against the Roosters, and then Joseph Suaalii did a professional foul, which was, of course, you guys all know, got sent to the bin for 10, and of course. And then it took about 4 minutes, but Sion Gatoa it managed to score about 4 minutes afterwards to give them wrestle them back the lead, which that was also converted by Nicho Hynes to make it 12 points to 8. And surprisingly, that was the only try that was scored for the Sharks during that period when Suaalii was in the bin. That's when he returned, and then 26 minutes. The 26th minute, the Roosters' old boy himself, Daniel Tupou, scored to make it 12 apiece. Which that conversion was missed by Sam Walker, so that meant that it stayed 12 apiece, and that wasn't all. It wasn't all because Teague Whiten scored, Wilton, I should say, scored in half an hour in. Scored to give the Sharks back the lead again, which was also converted by Nicho Hynes, which made it 3 from 3 in terms of conversions for Nicho. And then just as when you think, surely the Sharks, they can score back to back tries. Again, the Roosters scored again, and scored again courtesy of Ponga, which was also converted by Sam Walker to make it 18-all again. So there was a bit of a topsy-turvy on that one. And then right on the stroke of half time, which would have made Craig Fitzgibbon pull his hair out, even though he's got none. Ponga broke a line and scored to give them the lead on half time, which was also converted by Sam Walker. So it was 24-18 at half time. It was a fairly entertaining game, really, on that front for the Sharks. For the Rabbitohs, I should Rabbitohs. That's the next game for the Roosters, I should say, rather. So yeah, and then not long afterwards, about 3 minutes in the second half, Sio Talakai scored to make it to wrestle, and Nico Hines also converted that one as well, which means it was perfect 4 from 4 from Hines to draw the game back to 24 apiece again. So yeah, and then a lot of others, errors. Of course, there was a captain's challenge, which was from the Roosters, which was unsuccessful. Couple of ruck infringements as well, and then there was a penalty and then in the 58th minute there was a penalty for an illegal ball strip by Sam Walker, which the Sharks decided to take the 2 points, which was converted by Nico Hines. Make it 26 points to 24, and then the 65th minute, Ronaldo Mulitalo broke with a line-breaking run to score to make it 30 points to 24, which was also converted by Nico Hines. So basically, he was I think it was 5 from 5. I think it's 5 from 5. I can't be bothered counting those anymore now. And then we were in for, and then this try from this second try from Dom Young in the 70th minute, and also conversion from Sam Walker set us up for a grandstand, possibly for a grandstand finish at the end of this. But then with about 3 minutes left, Thomas Hazelton put the game beyond doubt with a try to make it 36 points to 36 points to 38, which Nico Hines yet again converted to make it 38-30, and that was just about it. The Sharks ended up winning the game against the Roosters 38 points to 30 in a 68-point 11 try shootout. So obviously, as I said, 6 tries for the Sharks. That being from different scorers, from 6 different players in Kennedy, Katoa, Wilton, Talakai, Mulitalo, and Hazelton. Compared to 5 tries for the Roosters, with 2 each from Dom Young and Feta Poga, and a try also for Daniel Tupou. As I said, Nico Hines, perfect, 100%, 6 from 6 in conversions, and also if you count the penalty scored as well, that is 7 from 7 from basically from the tee. So perfect going from him. 4 from 5 for Sam Walker and also converted his penalty goal as well. So 5 from 6 from the tee there for him, as well as the sin bin for Sula-Awi in the early stages of the first half. Look at the statistics here. These are going to be ridiculous in terms of the whole attack of the attacking thing. Let's go down to the attacking here straight away. Well, look at possession here. All pretty even, pretty much. Completion rate sort of even. yeah. I mean, even in terms of all running meters, yeah, Roosters in front there. Post contact meters, a bit even there. Line breaks even, tackle breaks pretty much even. Average set distance 45, just under 46 meters for the Roosters compared to just over 42 for the Sharks. Kick return meters a bit even in a lot of ways. Average play to ball speed Roosters slightly faster. Massive amount of offloads from the Roosters, 18 offloads compared to only 5 for the for the Roosters compared to 5 for the Sharks, I should say. Total passes, even dummy passes, 34 dummy passes from the Roosters compared to 8 from the Sharks. That's massive going. Massive going? Big numbers, I should say. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. The Rooster, the kicking as well. Total kicks slightly a bit even, almost even. More kicking. This is probably the big one here. I think that's about nearly over 200 more into plus 200, about over plus 150 in meters in terms of the kicking meters for the Sharks over the Roosters. There one forced dropout, 140-20, not surprisingly. That's what Nico Hines does, to be honest. Tackles, way better. Roosters way better in the tackles compared to the effectiveness in the tackles compared to the Sharks. Lot more tackles made by the Roosters compared to the Sharks. Missed tackles even. Errors, man, get down to negative play. Errors even. Could see the penalties even. Only 3 ruck infringements were issued during the whole game, which all of them was from the Sharks. So and then one that was on report, and then another one was sent to the bin, which was Sula Awi. And so I watched this game, and so rounds up this game. I straight up said game of the year. Straight up game of the year, because the way the game was played, it was just unbelievable. We all thought that it was just back and forth for most of the game, and it wasn't until basically the end of the game when Thomas Hazelton scored that try with 3 minutes left. That was the backbreaker. That was in the game. Because it was a lot even. It was going either way, to be honest, and both teams were playing with speed on the game, which was great, so that's why I thought, in my opinion, that this was, as I said, this is the game. This is one of the games so far for me. It's one of the best games of the year that I've watched in the NRL. I haven't watched much NRL this year, but that was a great great game. That was a fantastic game as well, and it very entertaining as well. Of course, if you get a game that gets 68 points out of it and 11 tries, then it also 10 from 11 in terms of conversions between both Hines and Walker, then that's going to be a fairly entertaining game, and it was. So that's just pretty much it, really, for this video. Tune back, obviously. I'm going to do Gonna do the other Saturday, the last Saturday game, which was the Rabbitohs against the Cowboys, and then obviously do the free Sunday games, which was a bit split between the Sunday games. So yeah, and then I'll be back also to do the special Magic Round edition of the BD Footy wrap up where I wrap up everything about NRL Magic Round. So like this video, share this to anybody who is a Cronulla Sharks fan or a Sydney Roosters fan. Comment down below. Do you agree with this? This was the NRL's game of the year? Do you think so far? Well, at least so far this year. And do you think, is there any other game? Do you think that will top that? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions, or other thoughts and opinions, I should say, down in the comments below. And one last thing, somewhere down there, click on the big red button, which is labeled subscribe. It really does help me out quite a bit there. But until next time, guys, I'll see you all later.